Last week I was in Indonesia, and I had a chance to talk about kind of global impact of our alumni. Met one of our recent graduates, been out for 2 years, named Henry. Henry's talks about, he was a film major here, went on to USC afterwards, did a graduate degree, talks about the impact of the biblical studies courses he had here. He's now making films in Indonesia, made 23 full-length films already this year with another 10 to go before the year is done, has started a company and is going strong, and his goal is to make an impact on that culture for the sake of the gospel. This past summer, I was in Rome and had a lunch with a student that graduated just this year named Daniel. Daniel came here, and he was like the first generation to go to college. From a family, his mother was from Mexico, his father's from Venezuela, and he, during his time here, he got a chance to do the Honduras Water Project. He led a missions trip to Egypt. He began to see a globalized world, spent time in Mexico, and his eyes started opening up. So when he was about to graduate his final year here, applied to American University in Washington, D.C. for a very competitive international relations program there, got accepted, was, I believe, fully or nearly fully scholarshiped, and then was given an appointment with the U.S. Embassy in Rome, one of 2 graduates nationwide. They got a full-paced internship at one of our diplomatic posts overseas. There are many others that got them, but they didn't get the funding that went along with them. And he just looks back on his education. These are young alumni that are out there making a difference, not just nationally, but globally. And I could tell you story after story after story of these graduates. So thank you for the ways in which you are representing not just Biola University, but the kingdom of Christ in neighborhoods, in schools, in government, in your congregations, in nonprofits, for-profits, in your business, and many of you literally around the world. Speaking of around the world, on May 29th to June 7th, we're going to have an Israel trip. John Hutchinson, one of our professors at Talbot, along with his wife Paula, and I will be co-hosting this trip. And there's a bunch of people signed up already, but there's, I think, some spaces still available. So if you want information on that, contact the advancement office. This is a free commercial time that I get to have when I'm up here. But what an appropriate place for a school so centrally focused on the Bible to spend some time. And that will be the end of next May and the beginning of next June. And in a few moments after some alumni interviews, you're going to hear some alumni that are making an impact in a wide range of professions in just a few minutes. And following that, you'll have a chance to hear from our new dean of Talbot School of Theology, Dr. Clint Arnold. His wife Barbara is here as well. And Dr. Arnold has also followed some very big shoes in Dennis Dirks, who served as dean for 20 years at Talbot School of Theology. We had a search committee and a search firm and a nearly year-long process that scoured the nation. And when we were done, we came home and found the best dean possible for Talbot School of Theology in Dr. Arnold, a noted scholar, a rising administrator, a man who understands God's word deeply and has an incredible love for people. And those are the attributes that just rose to the surface when we were in this search process that led us to the selection of Dr. Clint Arnold as the dean of Talbot School of Theology. And he also is a Biola alum. So we're looking forward to hearing from you in a few minutes. And you are going to say something, aren't you? Yes. Okay, good. I didn't fully. You gave me that look. I wasn't so sure. So anyway, Clint Arnold. So anyway, well, welcome again. Thank you. And we're going to have an enjoyable night. You're going to hear some wonderful stories. And then to top it off, we have a dessert reception after this. So thank you again for coming to this weekend. God bless you. And keep praying for Biola University in these days when we are standing firm amidst currents that sometimes are trying to pull us in the other direction. God bless you, and welcome again to Biola.
Biola University offers a variety of biblically centered degree programs, ranging from business to ministry to the arts and sciences. Visit biola.edu to find out how Biola could make a difference in your life.